Well, hi there everyone, and thanks for tuning in again. You can probably take one guess where I'm standing here today. Yesterday, Lisa and I actually flew back to New Zealand. Yesterday afternoon we arrived in Queenstown, stayed there last night. This morning we've driven through to Twizel. A lot of luck goes our way sometimes when it comes to this photography, because you can probably see by having a look at this tree behind me here, we've got the makings or the beginnings of another hoarfrost, and today's the first day of the hoarfrost, and we just so happened to get here on the perfect day, so we're feeling pretty lucky. We just caught up with a few other photographers, some New Zealand photographers that we know, and we're just having a bit of a look around today. We actually haven't taken that many photos. We're just scouting around looking for where the best shots are. It's about 2 o'clock in the afternoon, 1:45. Fingers crossed, if this fog lifts, then the frost's going to burn off. If the fog doesn't lift, if it stays fogged in for the rest of the day, then we'll have a heavy frost tomorrow morning, and that's what we're certainly hoping for. At the moment, at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, it's about -1, -2 degrees Celsius. So as long as those temperatures stay low, we don't get any wind, and hopefully this fog stays low, we should have a really heavy frost tomorrow. We've got a good one here already. There's some really nice frost on these branches here, which I'm about to show you. I also took a bit of footage earlier, which I'll show you as well. Who knows, this could all burn off in 15 minutes, you don't actually know. But we're pretty excited to be back. As you probably know, if you follow our channel and you watch a lot of our videos, this is, I think, the 3rd or 4th hoarfrost video that we've done here in New Zealand. And as far as Lisa and I are concerned, this is the pinnacle of landscape photography. We absolutely love this stuff. These icy trees and these foggy, cold, wintry conditions are our just all-time favourite. We took a few photos earlier. I did a few sort of more intimate shots, just of some branches and trees and stuff like that. So if I've got anything there, I'll probably show you a couple of those shots. But I'll just show you around this place. At the moment, we're really just scoping out, trying to find some really gun spots for later this afternoon or even tomorrow. So thought we'd film a video, bring you guys along. These videos are always popular with people. And for those people that aren't fortunate enough to get here to see this stuff, it's pretty spectacular. So we want to bring it to you and show you what a hoarfrost looks like in New Zealand. So hang out with us for however long this is going to go. This could end today, could still go tomorrow, could go the day after. But let's see what happens.
Fire, November rain, I left the fleece outside again. The damp man's ground, thirsty wool, and I, the faithless fool. The raven crow, its wings unfold. Fly from me, you demon bird. I will not make myself the third. Whose is the voice now keeping me from rest? When all I want is sleep. And whose are the hands pressed hard upon my chest? And oh, I can't even breathe.
Alright guys, so we've just been wandering around as the afternoon's going on. It does seem like the fog's starting to, the frost is starting to get thicker. It looks like it's really starting to happen, and it's pretty promising that this is going to carry on till tomorrow, and if that's the case, it's going to be pretty epic. I've just found this little stream here behind me, and I'll take the camera down and show you. I really want to get a very different, very unique shot. I want some moving water in a shot. So there's a small stream running, you can probably hear it behind me here. I've got my fishing waders here, so I'm going to put my waders on and I'm actually going to get in this stream here, and with my wide angle lens and my tripod, and I'm going to see if I can get a shot. I don't know what I'm looking for till I sort of get there and see what's on offer. It's a bit hard to see from here. There's a lot of trees around the edge of the stream, but I'd really like some nice rapidy cascade type water in the foreground with some beautiful frosty trees and fog behind it. So it might work, it might not, but it's something I really want to get. So I'm going to put my waders on, I'm going to jump into this creek and see how I go. Alright guys, well I'm in the river, stream. It's the water doesn't feel too bad actually. It's like -2 ambient temperature, so just got to watch it, don't break my neck here. Hang on, I'm just going to clip my microphone on my shirt here. Lisa's filming me over there, so I don't know what I'm looking for here. I've got my wide angle lens. Obviously I want some water flow in the foreground, but I want some really nice frosty trees in the background. So I'm literally just going to walk out into the river here and just see what I can find. I'll stop recording this video now and see what we can come up with. Alright guys, you can probably see me here standing out in the middle of the stream. Think I'm crazy, but this is super cool. I've got a 3-stop ND filter, f16, I'm just under half a second, 0.4 of a second. I'm using ISO 160, and I'm just going to experiment with a few different shutter speeds here. I'm going to stick to f16 because I really ultimately want to try and get away with a single shot if I can. So I'm just going to adjust my ISO a bit and play with a few different shutter speeds. But this looks super cool. I'll try a few vertical compositions just right in front of the camera here. I've got this little mossy rock with a little bit of a cascading rapid coming over it. It looks pretty cool. I'm as wide as I can go at 15 mils, so just going to muck around here, see what I can come up with, but I'm loving it already. This is what I wanted to do, was to come here and just get something super different, and hopefully I'm able to achieve that. Alright guys, we can still see I'm standing here in the middle of the river. Crazy stuff. The fog is getting thicker, believe it or not, so this is awesome that the frost is definitely going to hang around because we're getting pretty late in the afternoon now. I'm not sure what time it is. I think it's about 4 o'clock. This is awesome here. What I'm doing here, I've got my 15 to 35, my wide angle lens. I've got a 3-stop ND filter, and I've experimented with some different shutter speeds here, but I've found 1/6 of a second is giving me sort of that texture that I want on the water. What I've also done here is, thanks to my friends at NiSi Filters, just checking the front of my screen to make sure there's no water on it. Thanks to my friends at NiSi Filters, I've also just got a black mist filter, a quarter strength black mist filter. So you want to look that up. Pretty cool. So I'm trying some of these shots with a black mist filter. Now the black mist filter gives you that cinematic, soft, glowy, dreamy sort of a look to your images, which I just thought has got to suit. I know it's already soft and dreamy and glowy, this scene, but I think it's just going to even emphasise that more. So I'm trying some shots with the black mist filter as well. So they look all right on the back of the camera, but I guess time will tell when we get them on a computer. But I'm pretty happy, so all good. Righto guys, so day 2, you can probably see I'll just post some pictures I just took on my phone. Everything's frozen here this morning. There's a lot of ice around. Last night there was a bit of rain, and what's actually happened is it's still really cold, like what is it here, -3 or something. So yeah, there was a bit of rain last night. The rain's fallen and now that's frozen, so there's actually ice everywhere this morning. Unfortunately, a lot of the hoarfrost is burnt off. The fog started to clear, and now the sun's even starting to come out. We've just got in our car. Most of the roads are actually closed around here. They've closed the main highways just until the ice melts. But luckily we're in Twizel, so we can sort of go for a little bit of a drive without venturing too far, and hopefully we might still be able to find a couple of photo opportunities this morning. There's still some fog around, although it's clearing super fast. We're just sitting in the car waiting for it to defrost. There's probably about 5 or 6 millimeters of solid ice on the whole car, like even the doors were frozen shut, and we're just waiting for the windscreen to defrost. There's a lot of ice on the ground just in the car park here at our hotel. Lisa's put her micro spikes on. I haven't. Hopefully it'll be all right, but we'll just go for a quick look around, see if we can possibly get a couple of photo opportunities this morning, so stay tuned. So guys, this is the window on my car. I've actually wound the window down, but there's still a sheet of ice here, so get ready for it.
Oh, good one. I did think that. October fire, November rain, I left the fleece outside again. The damp man's ground, thirsty wool, and I, the faithless fool.
Guys, we're pretty much just wandering around. As you can see behind me here, a lot of the frost's actually melting and melting pretty fast. The sun's out now. We just had a shower of rain. There's still quite a bit of ice on the ground. It's still quite cold, although the temperature's lifted. It's about 2 degrees now. But I've just found this scene behind us here, and I've just got my camera here, and I'll just show you what I'm shooting. It's just some really nice contrast and colour. Because the sun's actually up now and the sun's, been up for a couple of hours, there's some nice soft sort of sun contrast hitting some of these draped sort of ice covered branches behind us here. And I've just taken a shot of it, which looks, I think, pretty cool. It's almost got a pencil drawing sort of a look to it. So I'll spin the camera around and show you what we're shooting here, and then I'll show you the shot. So I'll just zoom in here. You can probably see these branches here. I'll just put my camera down so I can use two hands. Come over this way a bit. You'll see those really white draped branches there. They look very cool. I'm sort of zoomed in as far as I can go here. I'll just talk you through this. See Lisa down there taking some shots. But yeah, you can sort of see these draped white branches here leading down, and then you got these other two aspen trees at the back here that are sort of catching the light. It looks really cool. So I'm pretty sure I got a good shot of it, so I'm going to show you that shot. Okay guys, well we're still just wandering around and finding whatever we can. We've just found a really beautiful shot here of this little lake with some beautiful reflections in the background. And I was actually just thinking to myself, something that I just really love so much about photography is that everything is a fleeting moment, like, for example, we were driving along, we seen this scene behind us here. This little lake behind us was absolutely mirror, like flat as a tack, mirror reflection. Mountains were reflected, trees were reflected. It just looked amazing. By the time we stopped the car, turned around and parked, guess what? The reflection's gone. And as we stand here, the ice is just sheeting off these trees behind us, like it's just melting and falling off in sheets. It almost looks like it's snowing. So it made me think about, everything's a fleeting moment. You can see something and you turn around and it's gone. And that's what I love about photography so much, is that you'll take a photograph and 1 minute after you've taken that photograph, the scene's gone. The reflection's gone, the clouds have moved, the sky's changed, whatever it might be. I don't know, a bit of a philosophical outlook, but that is definitely one of the things that I really enjoy about photography. And to get those shots that are unique, because if you take a photograph and then 2 minutes later the scene's completely changed, nothing looks the same again, then no one else has got that photo that you've got.
Whose is the voice now keeping me from rest? When all I want is sleep. And whose are the hands pressed hard upon my chest? And oh, I can't breathe.
Okay guys, another random roadside stop. I've just found this scene behind us here. Problem is, it's a beautiful scene. We've got this little stream sort of meandering up to the mountains with some nice icy willow trees along both sides of the stream. Problem is, there's a big power line in the way, so I just went right down the other side here and got some shots, and I took some shots from here as well because it's actually a really nice angle on it. I'm just going to attempt to take those power lines out in Photoshop, see how I go, but I'll just spin the camera around and show you this scene. I'll zoom in a bit here just so you guys can see what I'm sort of focusing on. There we go there. So you can sort of see there, you've got the stream running up, beautiful mountains at the back there, some nice moody clouds over those hills at the back, or the mountains at the back, and then these trees sort of following the stream up here. So pretty cool scene. And even if we look over here to the left, there's some really nice light on these mountains here as well. I'll just zoom in a bit more, hang on those mountains there. Look at that, there's just some nice light catching the tops of those peaks there. That looks really nice. Real sort of dark blue cloud coming in. I think there's a bit of rain or snow coming in this afternoon. If I spin the camera right back this way, you'll see the dark clouds down there. So a worthwhile scene. We'll see how it turns out. But check this out, guys. The ice is melting very quickly and just sheeting off these trees. You can see it just falling down like real quick. I reckon 10 minutes there'll be absolutely no ice left. It's just fallen off super fast now. Just falling off these trees very quickly. Look at it. If you have a look on the ground here, I'll just zoom in here. That's all the ice, it's just falling off the trees as we speak. But not stand under too many of these, I'm going to end up wearing it. I reckon we're about 10 or 15 minutes away from there being no ice at all. Well guys, we're going to wrap the video up there. As you can see, this ice is almost gone and it's back to normality. I hope you've enjoyed hanging out with us for a couple of days in New Zealand's wintry wonderland. It's been fantastic. As I probably said earlier, we absolutely love this place and we love these wintry conditions here, and in particular the hoarfrost. It's just our favourite thing ever, and we're always super excited to be here and take some photos in these conditions, which we've managed to get a few good shots. Yeah, that's about it. We're in New Zealand for about another 3 or 4 weeks yet. We've got 2 winter workshops that we haven't even started yet, so we'll be doing those. So you're probably going to see a few more videos from New Zealand for this winter. As I always say on my YouTube channel, don't take life too seriously, stay curious, appreciate you watching, and if you've enjoyed the video, or this could even end up being 2 videos, go ahead, do me a big favour, leave a thumbs up, and if you can, leave a comment. And if you're new to the channel and you like what we're doing, please consider subscribing to the channel. That's about it from me and Lisa. We're going to go and have some coffee and something to eat. It's about 12 o'clock or lunchtime. We haven't had breakfast, all we've had was coffee this morning, so it's been fun. Thanks for tuning in, guys, and we'll see you again pretty soon.
Yours is the voice now calling through the